So I'm on my way to the neurologist. For those who know me, y'all know what happened in 2010. I had, and the ones who don't know me, but basically I had a brain aneurysm. I had a PE, it was a pulmonary embolism, and a stroke during surgery. And that was in 2010. And I also lost my brother-in-law maybe 4 months before I had my aneurysm. He was killed out south. But yeah, so I'm on my way to a neurologist, just saying hey and to everybody. Like I said, more to come with Glamour. Hopefully later on I can get a chance to come back on here and let you guys know how to win some gifts from me. I got to see, because right now I'm running errands. I thought maybe I had enough time, but I actually did another tutorial today with this look and this hair, and I know that everybody loved that gray wig on me. That's absolutely loved it. And so now I'm just rocking a blonde wig. Got a lot of bounce. It's shorter from what I usually have. And you guys usually long hair don't care, you know. But as I'm getting older, I'm starting to wear the short haircuts and the shorter, you know, wigs or whatever for that mature look. Like I said, I'm falling in love with the woman that I am becoming, and I'm glad that I have went through what I went through in my life, so I can become she, her, me. And like I said the other day, it's about what you can do to make yourself better and what lesson you learn from life when you learn it, and the mistakes you make, or intentionally, unintentionally, try not to make them again. So I believe that's growth. I believe that's above all things. If you just have growth, you know, like I had to pray. I'm sorry, my car. This expressway is kind of bumpy. Well, like I said yesterday about the business that went left, but I had a very good day afterwards. And I just praying for the young lady. You know, sometimes you gotta pray spirits of people, or pray that their spirit don't jump on you. And you know, you never know what somebody's going through, or they're just being nasty. Period. It is what it is. But you don't have to throw it back at them. You don't have to be nasty with them. Let them be nasty. Like I said, it takes up too much energy to be nasty. It takes up nothing to not. Just for example, hey, you go to someone, you go to the store and you say, good morning to the cashier. And she said, good morning, you're back. But you get to her line, like, I'm not going to speak to this bitch. That's so much energy. For what? For what? You know, and it's just not with black women, it's with all people. You know, people think, oh, the black woman, she just mad. No, that's not true, you know. Or angry black man. No, that's not true either. You know, everybody talk about equality and stuff like that, but still to this day, blacks are not equal. You know, some people say, oh, yes, they are making the same money. No. And sometimes you have to wake up and open your eyes. In this janitorial business I got, I see the racism. I see the prejudice, because I'm a black-owned company and I'm the only female that's working besides my daughter. So they see me and her, then it's fine. But soon as they see the men that have working for me, I can't even call them boys. I can call them boys, but the men, because they look at them as men, while I'm looking at them as little boys, work for me. It's automatically a distaste, which is so cowardly. And I'm not saying just other races. I'm saying black races. I'm saying my own people, you know, will judge my cleaning crew because they are mostly all male cleaning crew. But as soon as they see my face, oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, as soon as they see my workers, then the distrust come in of the black men. And it's so sad that some of these franchise owners, not franchise owners, clients I have, they are mostly black women. It's like, you cannot work with or give black women a position of authority. But we always come going to be equal. Well, shut the fuck up and sit down. I'm sorry I'm cursing. But I'm just sorry it slipped. I'm trying not to curse no more. I'm trying to be a Christian. But just sit down and shut up and enjoy life. Stop being evil because you can. You want to be equal, then act equal. And that's for all races. But especially I'm talking to my black sisters because I can only tell you from my life history and what I experienced. I was at the county for over 20 years. And of course I experienced a little bit of maybe racism, prejudice, but it wasn't like this. I'm really out here. It's like the Cook County Jail sheltered me from a lot of things. I know this is really bumpy. I know the Cook County Sheriff Department sheltered me for a couple, some things. Like some things that went down at the jail, had no business going down. The things that, some of us was taken and being treated by supervisors and each other. Believe me, things did happen. But my eyes are definitely open to what's going on now with this janitorial service I have and the racists I see. You go to some of these companies and you barely see a black person working. So my thing is that, stay true to yourself, love yourself. But I believe you need to love God before you love yourself, because if you love God, that means you just love. Everything else comes natural. Love God. I'm even working on that. To have a love for God, a love for Jehovah, a love for and fearing Him. So don't curse nobody out. Don't cheat nobody. Don't whatever it is, because your fear of disappointing your Heavenly Father. And if we all have that instilled in us, we'll be a lot better person. Now, understand we're imperfect. We're not going to always be on our square. But we don't have to purposely get off our square. That goes heart attack, high blood pressure, and everything else. When you hollering and arguing with somebody, look at how you feel. Not only how you feel, look at the results of it. Like, man, I should have said this, or man, I should just walked away. Just look at certain things. I am learning that to count to 10. I'm learning to walk away. Understand, I know it's hard. It's hard. Because I'm used to, I will drag a bitch. I'm cursing again. I'm sorry. But anyway, the ones who know me know. So now it's not about dragging anybody. It's about praying for them. Isn't that crazy? You go from this person to a whole nother person because of life, and not only because of life, it's because you want to change. I didn't drag nobody or argue with nobody. Sorry about that. So, yeah. So change is definitely good. It's good for your health wise too, and a peace of mind. You don't always have to have a fight. You don't always have to be confrontational. Somebody can say something to you real dumb, walk away. You ain't gotta hear that. And that was a powerful lesson I learned yesterday at this meeting. And like I said, when the supervisors got involved, they saw. They saw what was going on, and they corrected it. And they did stay neutral, so you could be neutral and correct the problem. So, again, I'm just giving my opinion on certain things and, saying hey, and don't forget, no grandma, glamma. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Make sure y'all share my information, and I'll see you guys later. God bless.